right, everybody's seen the play of Giannis running down the lane. And I'm not going to even call it. That's just running down the lane. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's all you can call that highlight of him running to the rim. You know what I'm saying? Why is it, fellas, y'all think, man, in the NBA now, they're so hesitant to call traveling on these dudes? What's the problem? You know what I'm saying? When
It's
did dribbling the
it
ball become optional?
it's the suits, it's the money that they're generating from these TV deals that that has allowed or that has shown the league a different way of making money and being profitable, in my opinion. They wanted more scoring. Okay. In order to get to more scoring, they came down hard on physical play. They basically eradicated it for some time. Now we're seeing it kind of turn the page where they're kind of allowing, in the playoffs, that is, they're allowing a little bit more physicality. But even with that, that affects the game in a bit of a different way when you don't have any post game really going on, except for a couple of teams. But when you change over, just much like football did, when you change over to favor more scoring in your games to get out of the 90 to 95 final scores, just like the NFL, it disrupts what we're used to seeing. It disrupts what we're used to seeing. But to me, it's a little bit worse in the NBA because there's so many things you have to let go, right? The physical play, they've swallowed their whistle on plays like this specifically, as far as walking, traveling into scoring. Then you also got to connect it to the free throws that we've seen over the years. Remember when James Harden was getting over half of his free throws on pretending to be fouled? That affected. We just saw a game where Reeves, the Hillbilly Kobe, had 22 free throw attempts. I think I could be wrong, but it may have been more attempts than the entire Sacramento team had, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong on that, but he definitely had 22 free throw attempts, and that's crazy when you're talking about Hillbilly Kobe. But back to this play, and I'll be
He's good
short.
at drawing fouls.
The play, yeah, right. The play, that particular play, man, it's travel all the way. I didn't understand all the discussion around it. There is, in fact, in real time, in slow motion, if you look at that play and you questioning, well, maybe that play does fit in the rules, you out your damn mind, and your basketball acumen is very questionable, because that man clearly walked his ass all the way to the basket twice. He traveled twice on the same damn play. It's ridiculous for the refs that choose to swallow their whistle, especially when it's that blatant. Even on a fast break attempt, you see guys start walking as soon as they cross the half court sometimes, and they still get all the way to the bucket. It's egregious. They traveling backwards, they travel forward, they travel to the side. The term double step back. The double step back. That's what they call. They actually, the first person I heard ever say that was my boy Matt Barnes. That was the first person I ever heard say that, and he was talking about his twins and coaching them, and he mentioned the words double step back. And the first thing I screamed at my phone, like, that's not a thing. That's not a real move. A double step back? Yeah, a step back into a shot, a double step back, 2 steps backwards to take a shot. Man, that shit traveling. It's been traveling ever since they started allowing it. They doing side steps and 2 steps to the side now. It's crazy. I don't care how many steps you chop it up to and then get into a step. It's not a damn gather. Those are steps. It's ridiculous. And to me, it hurts the game. It's an eyesore. I can't stand it.
Is it an issue for you, G? Is it the biggest
No,
issue?
it's
Oh,
not.
wait. And the last thing is too much of it, and it's too much of an advantage for NBA players who are 6'7" and 6'10", 6'11", with that length and size and strength. Is too much of an advantage, and it's totally unnecessary. And to me, it cheapens the game in that regard, Because if you're a skilled fundamental player, you should be able to get those baskets without the added advantage of referees holding their whistle to go with the NBA agenda of allowing more scoring with this race to 120 points.
Yeah, it's not an issue for me. Because number one, you got to define they just taking advantage of what the rules say. When you look back, I went back and look at that Giannis play, and I watched it real time. It's not as egregious as it looks on slow motion. Again, the rule states a live dribble ends when the dribbler touches the ball with both hands simultaneously, allows the ball to come to rest in one or both hands, or ends the dribble to shoot, pass, or otherwise gain control of the ball. That's what the rules state. A gather step is not a violation. The steps don't count until the ball is gathered by having a hand under it or by bringing it to a pause or to a stop. What Giannis did was, my question on it, I can't say for certain that there was a travel based on the rule. Now, how it looks, yeah, because we're accustomed to step, dribble, step, dribble, step, dribble. But it's always been that a live dribble, no matter when people are running fast break and they pushing the ball ahead, they're taking plenty of steps to get back to that ball. I've seen that happen plenty of times. You've seen it happen plenty of times, 70s, 80s, 90s, into the aughts. It's within the rule. The double step back. It doesn't matter if they're going sideways, backwards, or forwards. As long as the dribble is alive, it doesn't matter how many steps they take. That's the rule. And the players are using their creativity and skill set to stay within the rule and get a shot off. I mean, again, the Giannis situation, you said when we talked about it the other night that the ball came to a rest when he was doing his little stutter step move. And I can see what you're saying, but when you watch it in slow motion versus live action, it's totally different. There is a discrepancy, or there is more what's the word I'm looking
I mean,
for?
they're human. It's harder to see in real time. I get you. You know what I'm saying? But man, it looks so egregious when you look at it in slow motion, dog. It's like, man,
But
like
did the
just running
dribble?
down the lane.
So
Like,
my question: in slow motion, did his dribble end? When did it end? And no, when I asked that on Facebook the other day in the group, when did it end? Nobody. I just know the rule. Well, do you? Because the rule says as long as there's a live dribble,
Greg, I told you the other night when we were
it's not
discussing it.
traveling.
I told you when his dribble ended. His dribble ended with the ball. I wish I gave my basketball away on the 4th of July, but I wish I had my rock. When the ball is in his hand, when you see the ball in his hand spinning, his live dribble stopped then. The ball is literally in his palm spinning. A live dribble is this. That means it's about to go into another dribble. That's a live dribble. Once you do this and it's just rolling in your damn hand, ain't no more dribbling after
So
that.
that
He
means
could
it's a.
he can't have the ball
So
rolling in his hand and
was
then
his
go
palm
into
under the
another
ball?
dribble.
Was his palm under the ball? I
No,
didn't see that.
no,
His
no,
palm was over the ball,
You
and
be
from
what,
everything I've
Greg?
been
Greg,
taught,
you're being technical to defend bullshit.
no,
What?
no,
No,
no. You got to
when I
call a
did
spade a
all of
spade.
this is just I'm just putting my hand up as an example. That's all it's up. I'm not trying to say is the ball under my hand. The ball, no, the ball is resting in his hand. Whether it's on the side of his hand, whether it's under the ball is resting. It's spinning. It's no longer going toward the ground for another dribble. If he does that and then goes in, and then allows the ball to go to another dribble, to me that's a carry, a double dribble, whatever ton of other violations that you can go into. But
So
to me,
again, that would
anybody,
move it to a gather step, right? That would move it into a gather step, and the gather step doesn't begin until it's either under the ball or he grabs it with both hands. That's when it's a gather step.
the more and more you talk trying to go over that what you just read, the more silly you sound. But it's okay. In
And
my
actually,
opinion,
and then just saying, when you're looking at the
those type
video,
of plays
the
don't bother
ball is
you.
like it's on the side, so it's
Right.
your G is not
Spin it.
under, it's not over it. It's on the side right here. It's
But
like
is
this,
it under
and
it?
it's like this.
Is it under it?
I'm looking at it right now. It's not under.
Is it under
Out
it?
of it.
Is it under it? That it doesn't say needs to be resting in on the side, because everybody dribbles with the ball on the side. Now, if they need to change that rule, then they need to change
So
it,
the
because
thing is, in
people have
2000,
been dribbling
we
with the
all knew
ball
this was
with
coming in 2019 when they changed to that gather step wording in the rule book for James Harden's sake. That's why this was done. First of all, this shit is
I
James.
gotta see that. I gotta see that. I
It
think
was in
you're making that up.
2019. Look it up.
So,
It was in 2019. This shit was about James Harden and that bullshit he was doing. And they created a bunch of ambiguity where it didn't have to be. The game had been played the
so
same way.
you talking about the step back?
The gap, no, that's when they added the
They've
gather.
been saying gather step. Gather step has been a part of
The
NBA language
verbiage
for a
was
long
not
time
added
now.
until 2019. I looked it up. It wasn't added until 2019. I can send you the article.
The first time that I remember that the discussion of gather steps started, and this is just my recollection. Don't start with your shit, G. Was around LeBron James against the Wizards, I believe, when they were talking. Remember, we went over that crab dribble era when he was calling his travel move a crab dribble. That's when I remember the discussion of the gather step happening. And, we're a long way from that. But there were some key words that G used when he started going over his explanation of why it don't bother him. And one of the words that sticks out is the word manipulation. Okay, if we have a rule and you're okay with manipulating the rule for points, I have a problem with that. Manipulation of the rule.
I never said manipulation.
You did use the word manipulation, and you can.
No, I didn't know that's what you took out of it.
It's on wax, so I ain't gonna argue with that. You use the word manipulation. But when we're talking about manipulation of the rules, then you're literally talking about breaking the rules, changing the rules, adjusting the rules. So I'm out on anything in that. I'm just out on that. You know what I'm saying? Because the game becomes and one with this type of shit in the game. We had a time where the NBA under David Stern was so against the and one movement that he didn't even want brothers dressing like and one. He didn't want to see it in the gym. He didn't want to see it in the arena. I was with that. Don't allow the and one culture to permeate into the NBA, especially when we talk about getting on the court and trying to see who's the best team, best athlete, who's the best player in the world. Allowing and one into the league is egregious to me. I'm just waiting to see somebody try that fake pass that Steve Francis tried in the NBA, and he was called for it. I'm just waiting to see that, and they allow that shit to go on, and then that's when I will stop watching the game altogether.
That's what I put it in the chat and when they added it, but they added the definition of a gather in 2019. And my point being is just I'm with you, Jerry. They're doing it to try to make the offense is just unstoppable. You know what I'm saying? And I don't understand why you had to do that to the game. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have to do that to the game. The game was fine the way it was. Take your damn 2 steps. These dude like Giannis, you 7 foot, dog. How many steps can you get a 7-footer and keep him from getting to the damn rim?
It's a huge advantage.
I'm reading something right now. I'm reading something right now. The gather step in the NBA has been a part of the move.
But my point, G, is they didn't add the definition until 2019, which is what I said. They didn't add it till 2019. The verbiage for what a gather was what I was saying.
No,
for a dude like Giannis, my thing is for a dude like Giannis that's that tall, how do you keep him from getting to the damn bucket if he can take 6 fucking steps?
You can't.
And it makes me question the greatness of some of these dudes. Like, damn, you get to cheat the game. You know what I'm saying? So how much do I have to put that in my mind on how great you are when you get to do shit like that? You know what I'm saying?
You can't stop him in a legal defensive manner when you allow that type of egregious non-calls to go on. The only option you have is to foul. You can't time trying to block somebody's shots if in your head and your training, your whole career is to move with the man and try to use timing on his 2 steps to get to the cup if they're allowed to take 4 and 5 fucking steps to get to the basket, to get into a scoring motion.
I wasn't saying people didn't use gather steps before 2019. I'm saying that's when they made it like, okay, fuck it. We're going to just make this a part of it. Let's put it in the rules so that this shit is a part of the game. That's my point. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it was necessary. And I'm with you, I don't turn it into and one. It's professional basketball where you're supposed to be the best of the best, playing within the confines of the rules of the game. Don't change the rules because these dudes want to be unprofessional.
And you know who said that? Michael Jeffrey Jordan years ago said that. Don't change the rules for the player that's coming into the league. Don't make it easier for them. And the league did that. So, and now this is just a whole nother movement or whatever. Double step back. Every time I hear that word, double step back, man.
This is a great place for a promo.
That's crazy. That's
coming up in the next couple of weeks. We're gonna have our State of the NBA podcast with special guests. It's gonna be lit. Make sure you check us out. State of the NBA. We will be talking about everything NBA, load management, the rules, the money that they making, man having to watch this shit on Peacock and get 5 goddamn different subscription in order to watch the NBA. Shit's crazy. You know what I'm saying? And for a brother like me, I don't have Peacock. So I'm trying to debate it right now. Do I add Peacock just to watch a couple nights a week of NBA? You know what I'm saying?
They won't get another dollar out of me to watch anymore. I don't give a damn. I'll wait until the game over and watch the NBA replays before I pay another dollar to watch it.
That'll be the State of the NBA show coming up. We think maybe next week, but it may be the week after. We'll definitely let y'all know. Make sure you check us out on the State of the NBA.
According to the rule, it wasn't a travel. It wasn't.
Oh, you sitting there reading it?
According to the rule, that I just seen that referee just said it on a Twitter account.
What referee?
Players can continue to take steps as the ball spinning in their hands because it's a part of the rule.
And NBA, you said a referee, an NBA referee.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bullshit.
I'm looking right at it.
That's it. Hey, Dante, that's like the NFL.
Players can continue
like the NFL protecting the shield.
The players can continue to take steps. Listen to what I'm saying. The player can continue to take steps.
I will not listen to you. Are you crazy? I will not listen to you on this.
You won't listen to the NBA ref?
Why would I?
You wouldn't listen to the NBA ref because I'm stating exactly what the rule. I'm not giving it.
I want to hear how he justified it. Go ahead.
The NBA rule is that players can continue to take steps as the ball is spinning in their hands because the dribble has not been discontinued.
Did he dribble again?
He can take the
Did he dribble again?
He didn't have to.
I guess my question is, so you're telling me in real time a referee could have seen that the ball was still spinning in his hand?
The ball was that.
Did he dribble again?
Again, it's not discontinued.
He won't even answer the question, G. He won't even answer the question. He talking about discontinuing dribble, and I asked him, did he dribble again? He won't even answer that. If he didn't dribble again, did the ball stop? If he didn't take, what that's saying,
the
dribble stops again,
the ball starts spinning.
Did not dribble again, did his live dribble stop?
Right, because he didn't have to.
Greg, stop! Please stop! Please stop!
What you arguing with me?
No, because you being oppositional for opposition's sake.
No, I'm giving you what the rules stated. What the NBA ref said.
No. Did the ball? Did he take another dribble? Yes or no?
He didn't have to.
Jesus Christ! All right, let's go. I'm good.
He didn't have to.
I'm good.
Who else takes another dribble before they continue to stop the damn dribble?
You won't even answer. You won't even answer. Did he take another dribble on the play? Which means oppositional for oppositional
when you know that he did.
I'm good. Why
do I have to answer that when you know that he didn't?
I'm good.
Why do I have to answer that when you know that he didn't? The video
I'm
say he
good.
didn't.
I'm
Did
good.
he put two hands on the ball?
Because quite simply, if
Jared, why are you arguing with me,
did
man?
not
Why
take
are you
another,
arguing with me?
if
I
he
didn't say it.
if he did
This
not
is what
take
the rule states.
if he
You
did
arguing
not
with
take
me?
another
He didn't say
dribble,
it.
can I finish my? I just want to finish one sentence, and I
You
promise to God I ain't gonna say
so
nothing
though.
else.
I didn't say
If you let
shit.
me finish
The
one
rule
sentence,
said it.
if you let me finish one goddamn sentence, I ain't gonna say nothing else on the matter. Just one sentence. If he doesn't take another dribble, then his live dribble has ended. He hasn't taken another dribble. He didn't take another dribble. So live dribble, to answer that part of that dumb shit, to answer that part,
The
yeah,
live dribble.
the live
And
dribble part
Dante,
stops.
let me finish to
I'm
answer this
good.
dumbass statement that he
I'm
keep
good.
answering and making my point. The
I don't
live
want it
dribble
now, G. I
doesn't
don't want it.
end.
I don't want
The
it. I'm
live
good.
dribble
I'm
doesn't
good.
end until
I'm good.
he places two hands on the
I'm good.
ball or begins to shoot or pass. That's what the rules state, not me. I didn't say it. I didn't make the rule. God damn.